extra point attempt to follow here. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So that drive goes. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Elliott. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Inside give to Elliott. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the defense. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
61 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Portland football here, ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Hurts to throw.
And it's caught. Touchdown. From 13 yards out.
And the Snowhawks go up by 2 touchdowns. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds. And obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Prescott now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And that's on Austin Jackson, first-round pick in 2020. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Up the middle, here's Elliott. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming.
They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Prescott.
And he finds his target, it's Schultz.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The give is to Elliott. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Prescott. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a first carry, and now a fumble. The ball's out. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Now Prescott.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To the air again, Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blocked. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Heineke on first down.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. And the slot man goes in motion left. The slot man in motion right. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe.
89 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Room here to run. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A big play there. Prescott looks to throw on first. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, Elliott. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
They're obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. That quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
This is taken at the 23. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A very good return that time. 18 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Airing this one out for Evans. That's caught inside the 20. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
As the first half is... And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. From the 30 on 2nd down, Prescott.
Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. And they have made this look easy. I mean, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Hurts.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to... From just shy of midfield, Prescott.
That's Gallup on the slant. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go to Elliott again. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, Hurts.
Over the middle to Evans.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They'll try and run right on the option.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Evans comes in motion right. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. First down, Prescott. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. Back now in the Rose City of Portland, Oregon. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Okay, ready?
From the gun, it's Hurts. That pass caught. It's Williams.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Here's Hurts to throw.
That is caught. It's Williams. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jalen. A first down throw for Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was...
Back to it after the pick six. Prescott.
And this one quickly to Lamb.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Throwing, Prescott.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Steps away to his left, and he wisely will throw that one away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This will be fielded at the 17, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And that will come the offense as they take over. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. A solid stiff arm. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
Ready, break.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
They'll roll him out right.
He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam now.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. The third down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time.
Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, But the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Touchdown!
Jamison Williams.
His second touchdown. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Left side. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there's a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's got it reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Hurts.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way and worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
They'll try again.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. It's caught. Tolbert. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Prescott on 1st down. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And again, it's Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense can very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Hey, check that, street.
On 2nd down now, Whitfield, and they are going to score again, yet another. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly. He's got him in. Complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory, moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded